Hello and welcome to Mobile Friday. Today's game is Arknights Endfield. I don't know about you, but I have seen adverts for this everywhere. It's been heavily promoted, not just for the mobile version, which we're going to do today, but I've seen adverts for this for PlayStation as well. Well, I assume it's PlayStation. If I make a mistake there, I have seen it elsewhere. It hasn't been updated for a while, and the rating's not too high. So I'm a little curious about this one. And if we scroll down, 3 gigabytes. Well, I'm pretty sure there's going to be an additional data download. But this did come out this year. It's pretty new. So, you and I, let's see what happens when we start Arknights Endfield for the first time. Okay, not to track. Don't allow. Well, that to continue. Can I do this without signing up? I wonder. Nothing here for like settings. But it is cool and stylish. It's giving me like Mirror's Edge kind of vibes. Dynamic Island is here. But I have a feeling I'm going to have to sign in or create an account. So, yeah, I'll do that first and I'll see you on the other side of that. Okay, you see the bottom is downloading. That was about 50 megabytes. And it didn't ask for permission. So, that's not a particularly great start, and now we've got to restart the game, so see you on the other side of the restart. So there's an awkward pause when you hit the restart button, because it doesn't happen immediately. So, if we want voices... Oh no, I think we have to pick one. So I guess I go with English. So let's see if we get some cool cinematic or screenshots or something else whilst this download's happening. Nope, we just get the same song. At least on the bottom, it's clear what's happening, but yeah. I would prefer... Wait, that's more... The audio pack was what? I thought 700 megabytes. That's 1700 megabytes. Alright, I'm not going to let you wait for this. I'll see you once this download's finished. Alright, so that download took about 25 minutes. It's not the fastest Wi-Fi on this phone. It's a 14 Pro. So, on newer phones, maybe you'll get that to 20. But now we're compiling shaders, something you often see on PCs. At the very least, you hope that the game is smart enough to do it at a level suitable for my phone, and that when the game starts, we're going to get a decent frame rate. But so far, it's safe to say, this is an update and go game, not a download and play. It's taken ages just to get to the start of this. And that music, whilst being nice, after 20 minutes, it got boring. And by about 25, I just had enough. Took the headphones out. So yeah, it's not making a great first impression. I guess, thankfully, because it's cold, like the heating's off, my phone is warm. It's not too hot. Sometimes with these games, when you have such a big download, the battery does warm up quite a lot. At the moment, it's just warm. I have not been holding the phone, I've been putting it on a cold table. and moving it around every few minutes to try and help keep the phone cool. So I want to start the game and I want to get as good of an experience as possible. I honestly didn't think this was going to take that long. There's been no change to the background. Nothing's happened. A bit of a shame. There's a tease of something cool in the background, but all we get is the music. If this shader's compiling step is so strenuous on the phone, because you can see the background, it's moving one frame every couple of seconds or so, you know, it's... Why didn't they just make it easier on the phone? Just put a static background picture up. I feel like they could have done this opening sequence a little bit better. There's been some games where instead of downloading the full thing, there's what, 17 gigabytes we downloaded? Some games will download the tutorial. It's a short download. Literally play the tutorial, character create screen or whatever. And whilst you're doing that, the game's also downloading the rest of it. Alright. Definitely got style. No denying that. I'm going to look at settings. Huh. We got 30 frames at high. But it's recommending against very high. Okay. Okay, it's not giving us an example so we can see what that looks like with or without chromatic aberration. That's kind of... I guess it's kind of like a lens flare but on a TV. So you get colours. I'm going to leave it on because obviously the game wants it on, but still. Okay, is this easy to do? Yeah, that's easy to change. Spatial audio rendering. I'm guessing if you're using iPods, or modern day headphones, that would work. I've just got headphones into the recording, so I'm just listening to what the recording's listening to. It's all English, that's fine. Okay, not too much to do here. But I do like at least there's a visual representation. It says device load high. And my phone has warmed up, so we're going to feel it. So finally, let's start. It's a bit annoying that the UID is displayed at the bottom there. I think it's like unique identifier or something. User identifier. So I'm going to have to blur that. So apologies, that's what that's down the bottom left.
Administrator has arrived.
Dynamic Islands on the left. We'll see if it gets in the way doing the gameplay. Cinematics is always going to be there, but it's gameplay that is the most interesting aspect. This is interesting as well. Who am I? Definitely got style, doesn't it? Obviously not in game at the moment, but if you're going to make a first impression, you might as well make it a good one. When it comes to gameplay, that is.
You've arrived. You've arrived.
Yeah, I heard that.
What took you so long?
Sorry. I was held up. Originium.
A blessing, solely yours. stolen and tainted. Your fate isn't confined to one path. This time, leave no regrets.
This time?
Travel forth, Administrator.
Drag and slide. Empty areas of the screen to adjust the view. So
That connects everyone. This
you can only do it on the. Oh, okay.
fail.
So I'm actually touching underneath the dynamic island, and that's moving it. Okay. I'm trying to move just a little bit, see if we get a slow walk or run. Okay, so yeah, you don't need to move your thumb too far. Tap it to dash. Keep pace with the past. That's what it said at the top left there.
Campaign. Zip across when you're ready.
I think we just spawned that in. Slide the screen left or right to select a target. Aha, I see what it means. We're basically moving the camera. That looks alright. Oh, enemy time, okay. Okay, this is nice. We get a visual representation of what the game is asking us to do. Keep tapping, or tap and hold. They both do basic attacks. So I appreciate being able to hold it, and the game will automatically attack for me. But you can see I'm not moving, really. Like, I'm not strafing left and right whilst attacking here. I'm just moving forward closer to the enemy when we push it away. Tap the dash button to dodge. I appreciate that. Because then we don't have to worry about
The most alien life form that never tires.
an extra button. Like, you've got a run button.
Resist.
Converting it into a dash makes sense. I'm sorry, converting it into a dodge makes sense. Switching the enemy. Don't really need to do much. And of course, our health's at the bottom middle. What are other things we're going to be able to spawn in? Can we cheekily go anywhere else? I know the tutorials are probably not, but you can see the laser is moving with the camera, so that's kind of cool. Oh, not expecting that. Combo. Kind of gives me vibes of Death Stranding a little bit. Okay, I'm guessing the skill point is a bar underneath the character.
The angle.
Yeah, okay, it's the yellow bar.
Press on. This challenge cannot stop us.
The button placement's quite nice. If you remember the Destiny game, the buttons were crawling up the right side. Think about where the charge port is, the USB port or Thunderbolt in my case. The buttons are going all the way up there. And we had problems with the camera. At the moment in this game, my thumb is kind of parallel to the Thunderbolt port, the USB port. So thankfully, as long as the buttons stay below there, I'm not getting really in the way of the camera. Oh, did a perfect dodge. It says go to the tower. I see. Tap and hold the batter skill button. Okay, so again, we're not having an extra button put on the screen. We're using one that's already there, and just hold and drag. Okay.
Your end awaits.
Yeah, effective enough.
No second chance.
Flashy enough, that's for sure. Can we interact with these at all? Can we attack this? Guess not. Oh, sorry. Readjusting my fingers. Walk through the lee of flowers.
A legacy, a tomb, a lonely soul, never meant to bear such burdens. In the end, you chose not to let go.
Is it our tomb? Like top right, it says we're level 30, which seems odd for the start of a game. I do want to check something out. Settings. Okay, yeah, we can access them here. I want to invert those because I had a little trouble remembering this. Okay, that might work a little better. Whoa, is there a giant monster over there? There is. I wonder if we're going to get to fight that. So I don't know the story for Arknight Endfield. So apologies if I am missing something obvious, but I know there's been a lot of buzz, there's been a lot of promotion for this game. I just haven't seen the details for it, because I wanted to experience this game myself.
We can no longer retreat. Let's strike forth. Use your true weapon. Forge a path for the living.
Oh, that's cool. Spawning turrets. Pretty much coming towards the end of the tutorial. I wasn't expecting turrets to be spawned in.
Life always fights back. It is our nature and our fate. Rise from ruin and be reborn in the ashes.
Look, one, there it is. Yeah, we're talking about reborn.
Draws
So are we about to spawn in?
To face your final trial.
Is it that giant monster we saw earlier? Well, that's convenient.
Even you have decided to help me.
Walk up the hero's arm, it said there.
Try not to move. You might have a fracture.
You're the administrator.
Still breathing. I'm safer.
Giving me vibes of Journey. If anyone's played that game to the finish. Damn, I don't have control of the camera to look up. I bet that looks cool as well.
Name. How about
Okay, we've got control again.
Hurlika?
What's happening here? It's a cool visual for sure. Okay, don't know who that's for. Can we touch any of these? What's all that? This is giving graveyard energy for sure. But I can't see another one where there's someone at the grave like we just saw there. Okay, let's continue.
You traveled beyond the stars, through death as chill as the cosmic abyss. Yet your heart kept hope alive. For our sake, and for the days to come, you sacrificed yourself. Truth be told, I've always wished that you would find the answer on your own, and find your true self.
What does that mean? We failed? Well, the cinematics at the very least are high quality. I'm not noticing any like macro blocking or anything you'd get from a low quality recording. This looks like a high quality cinematic, high bit rate. Don't know if it's going to be 1080p or not, but it's high enough that it's not distracting. There's one of these we played where this sequence was low quality and it was distracting. How bad it was. Damn, I'm guessing this isn't the plan. It's like some Final Fantasy X summon. His mask said Endfield. Who are these other people? We've got a lot more buttons on the screen now.
Don't get hit. Now, break its arm.
Oh, there it is. Okay. The goal wasn't to get close to it. Okay. It's asking me to press buttons, I'm pressing buttons. That's essentially what's happening here. Ooh. Damn. Just pushing all the buttons. So I was guessing the top one in the middle was its power level. I guess I don't know, because it's not going down. Let's have like a Souls-like battle vibe that we're not going to meant to win this. Okay, so that applies to her skill. Gotcha. I'm down to 1 health. Guessing that's not meant to happen. It's got no arms.
Powers are running rampant. Unleash your full attack.
Yeah, let's get in there. Get in there.
Your end awaits.
Okay, now his health's going down. Oi, no fair.
You must stop that countdown.
How are we meant to do that?
It's nearing the shore.
Oh, come on. Oh, man, we have 1 sword left, maybe.
Do not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north.
Just as I thought. One we're not meant to win. But it got pretty epic pretty damn quick. Is that a save crystal? Go forth and awaken life, it says. Well, that... Oh, I was about to say that did nothing, but... I'm guessing we've got to put it in the device. I'm trying to drag it. I am literally doing that and it's not letting me do anything. Oh, hold. Okay. What's that sequence all about?
Do not forget your mission. Do not forget who you are.
I remember.
Who are you?
The Administrator.
And you are.
I am.
Huh. I always do like the name Albion. How odd.
Administrator? Endman? It's alright. The Endman's just a little weak. It's been quite a while.
Oh, is that going to be important? Yeah, I thought it was the same person too.
You're awake, Endman.
I imagine our abilities and powers are probably being reset from where they were. Okay, I'm guessing... Actually, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be an autoplay button. Okay, that's autoplay. I was wondering, what would loop do? So I thought that looks like a loop symbol. So I clicked it, guessing that was lost in translation, shall we say.
Endfield Industries. And our home.
Di Jung. Enfield Industries?
Ah, those colours. There's the chromatic aberrations.
Through this at your pace. This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals. You've slept for 10 years and your conditions aren't exactly stable yet.
I can hardly recall anything.
Yeah, 10 years is a long time.
Who are you?
Was that journey we spent 10 years long?
I am the supervisor of Endfield Industries. While you get reacquainted with this place, I will also be in charge of your well-being. You might not remember this either, but you've always been a leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every Endfielder.
A companion? Every
Apologies.
Enfielder.
My mind's completely blank.
Well, the game is called Arknights Enfield. Like that fight.
For someone like
So we
you,
were Paragon.
This fresh new beginning.
We were in control of their abilities.
In any case, welcome home, Administrator.
Perhaps they're like our weapons or something like that. Well, I said 3 days later if you missed that in the bottom left. They have tails.
Your physical examinations are complete. We can now take you on a tour. This is our HQ. She is the pinnacle of human science and technology. Originium-powered multi-surface vessel, Dijong. There was a time when we were close to
OMV.
losing Dijong.
Originum
But we
multi-surface
followed
vehicle.
and saved the ship. Dijong survived the day. Ever since then, we've kept her at low orbit and minimum power. We're now repairing Dijong using ground-supplied materials. The ship is also where we develop new technologies.
Sorry. I remember nothing at all.
Surprisingly difficult to walk.
Don't blame yourself, Administrator. Follow me.
So this is a 14 Pro, not Pro Max. So my screen isn't the biggest. You can see I'm trying to... Oh no, perhaps that's the game. So that's the walk one. That's the run one. But I can't see that walk one. I can. My thumb is too big. It's covering that up. Now I can see it. Now I can't. Because I got this HDMI out. I got this out to a TV as well, so that I can see it on TV. But obviously, if I'm trying to walk, it's a lot more tricky to get the size right. Oh, she runs when I run, she walks when I walk, so...
A majestic world, isn't it?
I saw it in my memories. It's...
Talos 2. Our home.
Do you see her eyes? And look, little yellow, I guess, home logos. Still, looks cool.
Everyone calls Talos 2 a planet. But truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos. Much about Talos 2 remains a mystery to us. We're also facing enemies that once threatened our entire civilization. But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming these challenges. You once carried this piece of Originium with you everywhere.
Yeah, we dropped that earlier. And we had to find that in our dream sequence.
Every specialist tech division operator carries a piece of proto-rig. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation. This is your very own proto-rig, and it carries secrets only privy to you.
It's responding to my call, and it seems to know me really well.
Everything we need for our survival would be impossible without Originium. The mineral powers our machines, and is the basis of the arts we wield. When we first arrived at Talos 2, we planted Originium upon this new world. The spark from our distant origins was meant to create a new place to call home.
But...
War destroyed our first landing. Though we achieved victory,
we paid a bloody toll that left us battered and ruined.
I'm guessing that's war with the local wildlife.
To revive our civilization, you led Endfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core.
The fruits of our labor.
Yes. Our plan is to deploy automation cores throughout the civilization band. This will boost our industrial capacity and fulfill its special mission.
So we're a hero businessman. Is that what we are?
Reboot of life.
Whose life? Our civilization?
Someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
So, who commissioned it?
I'm guessing we did.
You did.
See, they're Arknights. It's tiny in this video. It's even tinier on my phone. Like, first glance and second glance, I didn't even notice that was writing.
Is the administrator by your side?
Yes, the Endman is with me. What's happening, Fiona?
We got a max level alert. Our planned landing zone. No, the entirety of Valley 4 is in danger.
I don't think that picture is emoting. I don't think the mouth's moving.
Just moments ago, simultaneous self-destruction occurred to the orbital landing relay drone squadrons. The communication blackout is expanding towards Valley 4, and the status of facilities along the route is now unverifiable. At the same time, we are picking up extremely intense angeloid energy signals in the affected area. We are hailing the hub base on every channel. So far they haven't responded. The whole place is offline. The plan was to bring the Endman to the base in 10 days. But the hub...
We can't wait that long. Fiona, prep for my drop at once.
Wait, now? Okay, I'll run the checks. There's surface
Quite over the
interference.
top with the
Current
sequence,
position is too
but it's
risky.
nice.
Unguided emergency drops might deviate. We'll drop you to the area near the base, out of concern for safety.
Director Chen and Andre are at the hub base. In accordance with the contingency plan, they will take control of the scene as critical events happen. Fiona, keep hailing the hub base, regardless of whether we've received any response from them. Inform them that I'm coming soon. Also, tell Operator Chen to rendezvous with me there.
Roger, we're prepping your drop.
Well, I'm guessing this is our first mission.
Alignment. Target, Valley 4. All systems green for landing.
So is it
Fire
this
away.
vehicle that's landing?
Destination, Talos 2.
If you notice the bottom right's loading is the same triangle, originum. Originum? Original? Original? I can't remember now.
Need a progress update, Fiona. I'm still trying to re-establish contact. Wait, Helica, we have multiple unknown objects coming in fast. Watch out!
Anchors?
Do we get a bike sequence here? Can we take control? Yeah, I was about to say that's going to stop us going backwards. We can only go forwards now. And looks like that's the end of the bike. Like, were those enemies there when we arrived, or are they the result
Stay
of
close to
our
me,
arrival?
Administrator.
here. So that's her battle skill. Ah, so they all share that yellow bar at the bottom. That's my one.
Administrator, you all right? Are you hurt?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm okay, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way. The angle I even managed to reach this place. The situation in the field is far more severe than our previous estimates.
Because remember, we were meant to land outside the base.
I actually hoped for a gentler reception than this.
So it probably means the base is overrun. Recording has started.
The hub base still isn't picking up our calls. We need to hurry.
I have to imagine that's just an in-game term rather than the game itself is recording.
This Anglos looks dangerous. We need to be cautious. We can focus our attacks to bring down its defenses.
Alright. So the last attack can stagger. When the stagger meter is full, the enemy becomes staggered. Ah, so underneath the enemy's red health is the yellow bar, which is probably the stagger bar. Okay. Enemies can't move, take more damage. And we can do a finisher one in that state, okay.
That's it, Administrator. Let's use the same tactics to take down the remaining enemies. Gate looks severely damaged.
So I want to make sure.
I don't think we can open it. Administrator, let's look for another way around this.
Nothing hidden. I'm still not sure if there are going to be things
This rope looks
to pick up or collect, like chests and stuff. Then we've got something here.
What's that sound? There's something in the skies. Anchors. It's the anchors. Call the base. Hurry, everyone. To me. Over here. Move! Ah!
That says 78% on that slate. I wonder if that's our battery or the game's own thing. Any more? Yeah, there's one here.
Hello? Hello? Dr. Chin isn't picking up the call. Forget it. Let's just get ourselves out of here.
Maybe we should use this rope. But it's a long climb up there.
Zip it and start climbing if you want to live. Quickly! Something's coming!
Did the other person make it? Wonder how many of these recordings there are. I imagine it's not something just for this stage. It's probably going to be used throughout.
This should be the way. Let's continue, Endman.
Oh, nearly. A bit off the edge there. Oh, I see.
That is an anchor. Anchors are capable of spawning angeloid. They pose a major threat to Talos 2. We must find the survivors. And quickly.
Just trying to get a look. I'm guessing we're going to head down that way. Don't think we can jump it though.
We need to break through here ASAP. Time to adopt team combat tech.
For using combo skills. Okay, so final strike triggers the combo. There.
Seize the chance to press the attack. Our strikes are more effective when we coordinate. Let's take down these enemies together, Endfield.
There we go, I'll do it all. More. There we go.
The damages are so severe. Director Chin has always kept the hub base in good order. But if she lost control of the area, things inside the base could get bad. I hope for the safety of our people.
Well, walking over the bridge there sounded like an explosion of sorts. I was looking around to see if it was perhaps a monster or something. You can see every time I swing like that or jump wrong, so I'm not quite got my hand in the right position on the phone.
We must act now.
How about the survivors? Sounds like a good idea.
Like this nonsense. We got a big one incoming. Get to cover. We need to fall back and regroup.
Leave them to us. Careful.
Where's the lock-on button? I think you just tap them. Gotcha.
Engage.
Heart support ready.
Ready to strike.
Oh, I got the dodge off. You see that?
Commence AL7. Annihilation.
Now I do.
Supervisor Perlica, you arrived at just the right time. Our temporary defenses have been breached. If you weren't here...
And I'm glad that you're all right, Director Chin. I believe you have a sit rep for me.
Yes. An anchor fell right into the base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angoloi. We've sent all our injured personnel to the control tower. There are just too many Angoloi, and they will overrun our security division eventually.
We must find a way to stop the anchor.
Supervisor Perlica, may I ask who this...
Ah, of course.
Who this?
This is our administrator.
Who is this?
Administrator? Are we talking about the Administrator?
Top.
Apologies. Many operators in Valley 4 have never seen you before, Endman. News of your awakening gave rise to plenty of gossip and rumors. When we received the message from Dijon, the entire crew tried to plan a welcoming ceremony. But just a few days later, we were suddenly attacked. I didn't expect you to arrive here in the midst of the battle.
We're here to help, Director Chin. Do we have any news about the missing personnel? How many of our people are outside the base?
It's hard to say. The Angoloi just kept attacking. Security Division can only maintain a limited security perimeter.
People here are in danger. I suggest we delay our earlier arrangements, Administrator.
Top one again. I like the idea of thanking them with a sword.
Good, Administrator. I knew you would say that. Director Chin, we'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Ugh, wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease. Good luck out there.
By the way, I'm not seeing Mr. Andre anywhere. Where is he right now?
Ugh, that silly old man. He went off trying to be a hero again. That fool never stops treating his projects with far more respect than his own feathery hide. Anyway, if you see that old fool, tie him up and haul him back to the control tower. This might be the only safe place left in the base.
We'll find him. Have faith in us. The anchor at the old factory is still spawning Angloid. We must first eliminate this threat. Time to initiate our mission, Endman.
Well, seems like a plan. Although I would argue they're nowhere safe. Once they realise they could drop one of the spawns inside the base like they have, it's all over. What's this? Is that a shield? I've not seen anything to do with it.
The stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness. Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile, but the real challenge is the Angloid swarming around it. A tough fight is inevitable. A cluster of smaller Angloid. We must stop them.
You get crushed!
There it is. Having a big button to press really helps. Because you trust that the game's doing it at the best timing moment. So you see it. It comes like a rhythm game. Tap the icon to the beat. That wasn't the most convincing winning either, was it?
Two more! Stay in the fight!
Well, those guys are doing alright.
Are you alright?
Supervisor Perlica. Thank goodness you're finally here. We assembled here after the anchor fall and managed to hold on to this place. Okay, I guess we held on to this place until 5 minutes ago.
Are they just taking it back then? Is that what they're saying? Yeah, head to the control tower. That's where everyone else is.
I understand, but I must tend to the wounded. Wait, you're injured as well. This is where we grow buck flowers. Buckflower powder is a common pharmaceutical ingredient and it's easy to make. Take some. They'll come in useful.
Okay. Ah, I was wondering what the suitcase was for. I wasn't expecting the game to have a crafting element. Oh, they could have done a little bit of a sequence. Flashy text across the screen. Kinda, it's giving me Digimon vibes. If you've ever seen, like, Digivolution screens. I feel like they could have done something in this theme to make the crafting look cool. Is this gonna look cool? No.
This will give me a peace of mind.
With a game that's so flashy and has so much style, the dull moments really do stick out a little bit. Wasn't even any cool music to go along with that. We could talk to them. I thought these might have been lights, those amber coloured ones. Alright.
They're facing more Anglo. They must be neutralized so we can push through.
Show's over.
Oh, 2 down. Oh, it's easy enough so far. It looks cool, that's for sure. How are we going to take out something like that? It's using some of the rocks like a tail, yeah, like a scorpion. That's a cool visual. Oh, come on. I should lock on a bit better. Well, I did try tapping the head, but nothing really happened.
This is the anchor, but its core is not here.
Well, what happens if we destroy it?
All active anchors give off that light. This anchor plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be.
Ah, okay.
I've seen the hub base building plans. This old factory should have an underground floor that we could reach. If this basement area is stable, we should be able to reach and destroy the anchor core. Let's go, Endman. This should be the way.
Sounds easy enough. Oh, there's like something we could pick up there.
Landsbreakers? What are they doing here?
Doesn't seem to be anything I can pick up on. Like there's an audio noise that keeps making me think there's something I need to pick up, but I'm guessing not. Yep, I'm guessing these are bad guys. Ah, come on, camera. Well, thankfully I got a teammate with good AI because I lost control of the camera there.
Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Why, tell us! Supervisor Perlica! The anchor! Take out the anchor!
Who's talking? Oh, there they are. Huh. There we go. Huh. Poof, just like that. And it's gone. big brute like that, okay. This is obvious. Red circle means they're charging up. Don't get close. Oh, we can stagger them, okay. Like that.
Commence AL7, annihilation!
Ah, I didn't get the dodge off.
Your end awaits.
Come on, me there. Yes.
Special Operator Chen. Am I the first to arrive or what?
Nicely done, Endman. And thank goodness you arrived on time, Chen.
Awesome, right? What do you think of that move?
Is she gonna join our team permanently now? Plus, precise and deadly. I think sort of like congratulating her would be worth it. Thumbs up.
I'll show you an even deadlier killer move next time. A single swing will take anything out, guaranteed. Administrator, I'm Chen Chen-yu, or Chen for short. If you got a problem you need trimming, my blade is yours to command.
Well, we're on a mission. Can you join us?
Oh, Perlica also told me about you. Every time she mentions the Endman, she just goes on and on and on.
We should check on Mr. Andre.
This hurts.
Mr. Andre, are you alright?
The lab. The prototype. Enemies! Did you fight them off? You are... Endman! You're really back! I thought you'd be
I don't
here
think I was
10
quite
minutes
expecting the
later.
owl to have that
Not heard
voice.
of you. And what's with the mask? Never mind that. Thank goodness you're back. Endman, it's been 10 years. We finally did it. We cracked the project you left behind. Puccini and Popov can finally rest in peace. During their final moments, they lamented that they couldn't deliver this solution into your hands.
Endman, this is Mr. Andre, our resident Endfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the Automated Industry Complex.
Huh? What's with the formal intro, Supervisor Perlica? Wait, did Endman really forget?
Oh yeah.
This isn't fair. Why? Why does suffering always happen to... No.
We should set aside the details for later. Now, Mr. Andre, why did you risk your safety to rush to this place?
That's because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So I rushed over here to check if the prototype was all right.
Prototype for what?
Here it is.
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks
Should we get a
really
mech suit?
expensive.
That'd be cool.
You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It would be unfair to say that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype to me. I'm very grateful that you came here and saved it. Now that the anchor has been taken out, there shouldn't be any more Angoloi around. We should quickly get our base back up and running.
Leave it to us. By the way, Director Chin requests your immediate return to the control tower.
Oh, so, what was she like when she asked about me? Was she angry? Oh, dear. I'm finished.
This is an all-channel broadcast. I repeat, this is an all-channel broadcast. All Security Division combatants are to assemble at the base entrance ASAP. I repeat, assemble at the base entrance.
So what's at the gates?
I believe Director Chin needs help at her place.
Go and assemble. I'll be with you shortly once I'm done checking the machines.
I imagine it's probably going to be one of the big ones, maybe.
Let's go and support Director Chin.
Oh, I did say on the left there, break the siege. Kind of looks a bit like Wipeout, that ship, a little bit.
Land breakers. Were they here to loot our base amidst the chaos, but showing up right after the anchor fall? That's too much of a coincidence.
Yeah.
Things could be more complex than we thought.
Well, it sounds like someone else involved.
Our original plan was to deploy the protocol automation core nearby and run some tests, but with the hub base severely damaged, we need to get it up and running first.
Damn, they beat us to it, didn't they? Well, assuming theirs work. Come on, what's happening? Show us what the enemy's doing.
What's going on, Director Chin? Landbreakers. And so many of them.
This isn't the worst of it. Look over there.
That place. It's the deployment area we reserved for the automation core.
From the scale of the rising smoke columns, the deployment area has completely fallen. This area was completely surrounded by Angoloid, yet these bandits still got through. How did they manage to slip in without anyone noticing?
Does seem like the enemies perhaps,
Probably just their
I don't know, maybe not evolving, but getting smarter.
Is there anything we can use?
Kind of felt like earlier in the story that they were managing okay, but now not so much.
We have yet to recover from the anchor fall. Power's still out, and we've taken heavy casualties. The Angoloid destroyed many backup cables. Our systems are failing. The attacking landbreakers have been confirmed as the Bone Crushers. Their objective remains unclear at present. But their assault was too well timed to be accidental. If the current situation persists, we will not be able to successfully deploy the automation core. We can use the resonance tower to activate Originium for power, but its energy cost is steep. It won't last long.
We have another option available. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
You mean we power the resonance tower with the PAC?
Yes. We can use the AIC to set up a power transmission relay. Once the resonance tower is activated, the base will get some respite.
Reminds me a little bit of Deliver Us the Moon. If you ever saw that video playthrough, there's a sequence where you gotta channel energy from one place to another. That's the kind of vibes I was getting from that.
You got a team of pros, Director Chin. Edmund, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon. but I can still offer plenty of help with the automation core.
But should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There are just so many LBs outside.
Have faith in us, Director Chin. I'm not just the supervisor of Endfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Endfield Crisis Team.
I'm part of it too. Excited to work with you, Enmin. I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from you.
Yep, I thought she'd be a new teammate, and she is. The art's pretty cool. But, like, holding it doesn't give us any extra information. Ah, what do we get it here?
Team, ready for action.
Get ready. My blades are always ready.
Well, it's a cool looking screen for sure. There's no auto-equip, I don't think.
Alrighty.
So we got a large amount of characters. I don't think there's a button that will pick the best team for us. We're perhaps still going to have to be on top of that.
I'd actually prefer it if you can just stay and rest here. Fighting the Landbreakers is very different from fighting the Angoloid. The conditions of your health.
Middle.
Much appreciated, Endman. So, we have a conclusion, Director Chin. The Crisis Team will whittle down enemy forces, deploy the PAC at the designated site, and transmit power back to base with relay towers to restore base operations. Mr. Andre, I'll contact you once the roads are clear. Apologies for forcing you to travel into the wildlands, but we will need your help.
No problem. I feel so much better knowing I can finally help everyone properly this time.
Stop puffing up your feathers, old man. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, do be careful out there. Before I forget, the TP point is not part of the base's power system. If there's something more that you can handle, just head back to base and rest. We're counting on you. Endman, let's first activate the teleprotocol point. TP points will let the team move around faster, and...
Why have this? She's talking to us. Dynamic Island. There, it's not in the way.
Andre just updated me about your condition. Please keep yourself safe out there.
Yeah, she's talking to us. Let either do this first and then have her talk, or talk first then do this. Don't interrupt her. Rest. Okay. Manage storage. So I should rest. I just saw my health's not high. Not full. Again, it's like I mentioned earlier, there's so much style and design in various aspects of this, and then you hit rest and it's just a couple of sparkles. Like, I'm not suggesting the Matrix appears and covers the character, but you could have a little bit of fun with it. Make the crystal glow, you know? So many like green dots on top of the screen now as well. What's the time? How are we doing? Can we do this a little bit? How do we scan then? As I said, they can be found by scanning, but none of the buttons here Scan.
Wow, those landbreakers are giving us a show of force. It's rare to see LBs this arrogant.
Of the three major landbreaker clans, the Bone Crushers are the ones who actively respect violence. According to intel from the SOW, this clan has suddenly stopped their extended infighting and launched multiple raids on other minor factions. We don't have any further intel yet. The only thing we can confirm is that a leader has emerged and united the entire Bone Crusher clan.
I'm guessing that's a bad thing. If all the enemies are united, that means there's a lot more enemies for us to encounter.
We getting buggers?
Something ain't right.
Engaging. Stay safe.
It's so anticlimactic in a way. This fight happened the way it did. We just kind of walked in there.
Good work, everyone.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
An easy victory.
Well, just confirms that we're running on battery power at the moment.
Come get some, you blight-eating scabs! Workers of the UW will never back down!
He's with the UWST. We've got to save him first.
Yeah, let's kick these guys' butts.
Hear that sound? Huh? We getting buggers. Ambushed to my friend.
And yes, nice and flashy.
Ooh, I'm okay. Those LB scab eaters won't beat me that easily. Wait, you're Enfielders. I saw that anchor fall right into your base. I was just thinking about helping you out. The Angoloyan LBs kept trying to get into this place while tearing apart everything we built. We could barely hold them, and had no choice but to beat a fight in retreat. Anyway, appreciate the help. I gotta fix our facilities here. Once I'm done with that, I'll go bandit smashing with my hammer right here. I still have two buddies out there. If you see an Alafia and Fort, tell them to bring their arsenal. I'll get myself ready for a major slugfest.
Guessing that's a possible side quest as well, like this was a side quest. There it is, optional on the left side there. Dynamic Island's not in the way. They have designed that little sequence there around the Dynamic Island.
Where should we go next?
What's all that? I wonder if that was just because it's so tough that appeared. What are you looking at? I saw that. Like I tapped her to see what was up and nothing happened.
This ain't normal.
A blade unsheathed.
Commence AL7. Annihilate.
Oh, there we go.
We are united as one.
Yep. Very nice. The combat is very satisfying. Story is a little wordy at the moment. A lot of things happening that the game's got to explain. It very much has early game syndrome. It's got the backstory, it's got current events, people. It's taken a little while to get through it all.
You that
A blade unsheathed.
Your end awaits.
Cleave now and flesh.
Oh, nice. I think I would like a little bit better of a lock-on system. Like if it could automatically target the nearest enemy, that would be useful.
Report personal status team.
Is it picking up? No, it's not picking up either. Huh. These enemies, not really. Of course, that's too dangerous, are they? Just standing around whilst the fights are happening around them.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
High voltage
Handled that
fence.
fight well.
Are we going to find someone inside here? Oh no, it's an extra part of the level, okay. Fully expecting one of those people that were missing to appear here. Well, certainly picking up a lot of stuff, but we're not going to find out how useful any of it is for a little while yet. Well, we've certainly explored all that. What's this? Well, that's one way of the game to gate us and keep us in an area. I generally thought we'd find some of the characters that were missing, but I guess not.
Joining the party? Oh, you're Enfielders. I thought you were with them.
Yes, we're Enfielders. You're wounded, and... Did you do all this?
I probably did. I got no ideas on fighting the Bugaloids, but these raiders... all muscle but no brains. I fought worthy opponents in the underground arena, so the asphalt roundabout.
We're trying to create a safe route to the hub base. You can go there to receive medical treatment.
Great. Oh, by the way, I kindly asked this pipeface here a few questions before he passed out. Blightbrain could hardly form a coherent sentence, but he sounds northern. I could faintly make out signs of trouble up north, but I have other business to take care of here.
North? There is a refugee camp north of here trying to work for the UWST. But these raiders came from that direction too?
So, looks like the trouble isn't just local here.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Well, there we go. Let's kick these guys' butts.
Target locked. Fire! Outstanding technique.
Good work, everyone.
Nice and quick.
Easy victory.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
What are you looking at?
Something ain't right.
The raiders have taken a UWST crewmate prisoner. We must defeat them.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing the side quest. Because the deployment area, I think, is the one that's on the screen. The little dot we should follow. And that little pause there, I'm wondering if the battery's getting a little too low.
Thank you so much. I got jumped by these pipe-faced rascals. Darn it. That was embarrassing.
Rascals? Well, landbreakers can be rather dangerous to the ordinary folk, you know.
Yeah.
Dangerous indeed. You look like Enfielders. I guess you took care of your anchor problem.
Our base is safe for now. However, we also had to fight off an unexpected landbreaker raid. We're out here to solve the issue.
Solve the issue? That means every last one of those breaker scum, right?
I am totally for that. But I guess our priority is to secure the roads. Since so many of our people are injured, we should restore base operations first.
Agreed. You bail me out of a death siege. I won't let that happen again. I'll head back once I verify the facilities are alright. If you see my 2 other brothers out there, tell them to look for me.
So his mouth is moving. I was not too sure, if I'm honest, if the mouths of these characters were moving or not. His eyes were blinking. I've seen other eyes, but the mouth, yeah, the mouth's definitely moving. So we've done the optional stuff. Which means all we need to do now is just head to the deployment zone and we're fine. Well, let's kick these guys' butts. It's interesting that we were able to find an alternative route through these guys.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Never the objective, but it's worked so well at the moment. Feels like we're just going round in circles now. See, there's no enemies around here, so they're not respawning. That's good to know. So if you clear some out, you're more able to come back and pick up items. Like I must have missed that one. I think we'll go to the deployment area and then probably call it a day. It's been an extended look at this game.
Cut the wire, you break the switches here, you smash the crates! Well, don't let balls wait too long. You know what happens when balls wait. Well, I'll go get him. Hold him off, boys. Fresh meat. We got fresh meat coming. Draw steel, boys. Crush him. Crush him off.
It's a nice bit of vibration doing that sequence, but there's not much vibration any other point in the game. There's more. There we go.
These LBs really aren't scared of anything, huh? Are you alright?
I'll do top.
This is strange. The Landbreakers built a camp here, but they did not loot the nearby areas.
That means we kept most of our stuff, right? Sounds like good news to me.
But it makes no sense. These raiders often raid various sites and settlements for essential resources. I was expecting to see devastation.
So you're saying that they left most of the loot nearby, but stayed put here? It's not raiding. More like
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Occupying.
Like they were driven out of the area they were in.
I'm on my way with the cleanup crew. Please wait for us.
Oh, it's Big Owl. Wait, he didn't mention my name?
We'll talk about the Landbreakers later. Our priority is to deploy the automation core. Since Andre and his crew are arriving soon, we can clean this site of their illegal and unwanted structures.
Our character kind of sucks, if I'm honest. The silent protagonist doesn't quite work as well here because everyone else is talking so much. We really stick out, and no one's addressing it.
This physical work almost got me killed. Anyway, this place is cleaned up. No time to lose now. Let's get started.
Whoa, let's just take it easy. You seem super excited today.
Of course I am. Our goal in coming to the hub base is to prepare the AIC factory. We gotta run it through a field test and production trials. Though I must admit, I never expected to do it under such dire circumstances.
Supervisor Perlica, we've received your protocol application and verified all access authority levels. You may issue the order for PAC deployment anytime now.
Understood. The Endman and I shall initiate deployment at once. Endman, the PAC is protected by the highest levels of encryption. Only you can authorize its deployment.
Can we get a mini game, or is it just summoning?
Everything is now in place. Let us begin.
Well, it says deploy, so let's do that and call that the end of this video. Again, another high quality video. In a way, it's kind of like terraforming in some respects, but with businesses and industry.
That's wonderful! It's just like what I've envisaged. We can totally deploy the PAC further north and push into the frontiers. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
With the protocol automation core
Was that a inflatable man?
Core AIC area. We can begin setting up our teleprotocol network. The AIC factory will need the core AIC area to perform production work. It will also be able to support and satisfy resource needs in its area.
I'll do bomb one.
Now that we've seen the stars, we should plant our feet on solid ground. You reminded us with this line on more than one occasion. Don't worry, Endman. We have not forgotten your lesson. The protocol automation core and the entire AIC factory it supports will give rise to new hope.
I'm gonna give the automation core a few tweaks. Just deploy the relay towers and transmit power to the protocol resonance tower. This will let us force restart the Originium power facilities within the hub base.
I've allocated a batch of relay tower from our stockpile. We can now deploy these facilities anytime at the required locations.
I'm guessing that's the next mission.
Wow, that sounds awesome. How does it work?
Oh, you can treat it as a form of facility printing based on the properties of Originium. As for what the automation core can really do, this is just the tip of the iceberg. By using the reverse internalization technology, the automation core can serve even greater purposes. But right now, let's focus on the problem at hand.
Now we're going to be back in the world, or we're going to end up in like sort of a hub area. Find a special hotbar for the placement of facilities. Relay tower. Close. Place one there. Oh. Oh. Forgot I could move the character. I was so busy trying to do this. So do we have to manually connect them?
Nicely done. Our next step is to start power transmission from the PAC. Endman! Just plug the cable in right here.
You can see we've got an 80-meter limit.
Both the PAC and relay towers seem to be in working order. Now, we just need to deploy more relay towers and transmit power to the resonance tower.
Well, looks like my work here is done. Supervisor Perlica, I guess I'll head over there to do some inspection work. Using the protocol resonance tower to force activate Originium might damage our facilities. If we're not careful with this, we might fry every Originium facility in the area.
Okay then. Time to split our forces.
Alright, that's that done.
Is a top priority for Endfield Industries.
We've got a lot of orange lights. Quickly do them. From left to right.
Endfield's complete.
Mail. Claim.
Greetings. I'm your operator from Rhodes Island, codenamed Snowshine. I'm a search and rescue expert specializing in low-temperature operations. Get me.
Oops, sorry. Claim. 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 So if you start, go to mail and claim it.
With basic verifications of the PAC technologies.
This is database tutorials and stuff. Okay, okay. And what's cool here is that you got the video as well. Oh, there's a lot to read. So if you come back like a couple of weeks or even a month later, at least you're able to read it and catch up. Protocol pass. I'm guessing this is something you got to pay for. Is that a ghost? Destiny? Yeah, both of these have a currency. The bottom one, the one in red, that's real life money. And the one above needs 29 in-game currency, and I only have 3. But there is a free one, I think, at the top here. Next one. Sign-in bonuses, so reason to come in every day. It's like we've completed missions. So headhunting to get more operators. So that's the game's summoning mechanic. So let's try that. See what type. See how visually stunning it is. Oh, we've got different colours. And we're going to spawn in who? A panda?
Got an engineering problem? Put it out. Consider it fixed, and I will be even happier.
Oh, not Big Jiggly.
Work for me.
Well, well, look who it is. The legendary Administrator. I picked up a couple of whispers on my way here. Curious to know which one's the most accurate.
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier, budget summary, and action plan are ready for review. Which would you like to read first? Why do I have to do this again? Greetings, Administrator. I'm Estella. And please don't give me physically intensive assignments.
Oops, I thought she'd finished.
Opsy 7 Skirmisher, Fluorite. Got anything to say? No? How about we just call it a day?
Captain Akikuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting
You
in.
had her.
The operations dossier.
Typically, yeah, on the left side. Oh, don't know, kind of gets in the way. Ah, balls, missed it.
Opsy 7 Skirmisher, Fluorite. Got anything to say?
See that?
No?
Ah, it's not staying on long enough.
Antar of Opsy 7 reporting.
What are you?
I've studied Originium automation and occasionally help with modifying or repairing Originium devices. You may approach me for such tasks. And I have...
Opsy 7 Skirmisher,
Again.
Fluorite.
Antar
Again.
of Opsy 7 reporting for duty.
Well, it's a cool looking screen, that's for sure. And they've given a real world reason for it. You're headhunting people. So you're hunting for people who can do these jobs, who are good at these jobs. So I kind of like that approach. Now, teams to that one?
Originium will carve a path for us.
This is character profile. Well, that's cool.
Prepped and ready to go.
Over here, Edmund.
I like this. Oh, this is the same as we've already seen, okay.
Where to next, Admin?
Operators? How do I sort out my team? I don't remember. Ah.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready.
Okay,
for the
edit team. There's no, like, create the best one. We've already got 2 swords and 1 electric. How about cryo for 4th place?
I'll protect everyone.
So yeah, that will do. This is Arknights Endfield, and it's an extended look. I've learnt from previous experience, a lot of these bigger games that are released across PC and console typically have a real slow, long opening. So as we've gone on, these previews have gone longer and longer. This is about an hour and a half, hour 40. It's got great combat, looks good, but the business aspect, the industrial aspect that the game's presenting, it's kind of lost on me a little bit, if I'm honest. Not exactly engaging story, but if you're not paying attention to the story, you've got real engaging action. So it's not all bad. But yeah, that will do. Let me know in the comments what you're playing this on. What do you think? If you're playing it on maybe Android, or if you're playing it on console or PC, like, are you noticing anything visually different? Do you have more screen than I do? Like, you can see, we're not seeing the top of this tower. Can you see a lot more and a lot further in the distance? This is a 14 Pro, so it's not a new phone. But I feel like it's doing quite well. And it kept warm, but it never got too hot. But it did eat through the battery, and I did have to plug it in to charge. But yeah. Well, that will do. Thanks for watching. It's a nice long one, but hopefully you enjoyed it. So until the next Mobile Friday video, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, shorts, or even live streams on YouTube. Or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube. But with Ko-fi, we can get donations, including PayPal donations. But we also have subscription tiers, so maybe one of them will interest you. But wherever or whenever I see you again, please take care.